Ladies and gentlemen, today we got a special guest with us today. Not only is she passionate for lowrider cars and the classic cars, she has a classic car herself. She has a 1975 Cadillac Eldorado. Ladies and gentlemen, introduce you, Santanera.
What up, gente? We're here in San Diego, you know? Just cruising by. Let's go.
And she's gonna take us to the cruise all around the city. We're gonna start here in City Heights and end up in Chicano Park. You guys ready to do this? Let's roll. So we got Santanera with their 1975 Cadillac Eldorado. So when you first start, putting your hands on classic cars, the old school cars?
Well, I started back in like 2000 again, but my aunt always had she had a Monte Carlo, a 70-something Monte Carlo, and they used to come and pick us up and take us cruising. So I always liked it to cruise, whether it was on a regular car or in a lowrider. I just liked it, the movement and cruising. I love that.
So yeah, so how old were you again? Your hands on a classic car?
I was probably about 20.
About 20. What was your experience like when you first jumped in the wheel?
Well, I have drove throughout the years cars, but I used to buy and sell cars. So at the auctions, I used to come across lowriders and all kinds of cars. And I started buying them and cruising, you know. I was never in a car club or nothing, but I would just go cruising in the cars. But it wasn't until I met this car and my Mafia that I really got into it.
Oh, yeah? So can you tell us about, like I know right now you mentioned you was going to paint it. So right now it needs a little love. Can you tell us about that?
So, it's a process. All cars are going to be old. They're going to need repairs. So if you're going to get into this, be patient because sometimes there's no parts. And of course, the prices have gone way up. But you can't just fix a lowrider like that no more. So it's a process. I kind of did the process a little bit backwards just because the guy that did my interior called me and said, I have time now. So I had to take it and get that done. But normally you're supposed to do the paint first, then the interior. But, however it works now, because, people are waiting. So it's a long way for your car to get done and get in. So if you can't get it in, get it in.
Yeah, so where are you originally from?
I'm from Santana, Orange County.
Orange County in the house. How long you been out here in San Diego?
I've been out here since 2000. So it's been a minute.
Okay. So how do you like it out here?
I love it. I came here for work. And I just decided to stay. I like it. San Diego cool, you know what I mean? It's a lot of diversity over here.
Yeah, I heard that. That's right. So many challenges you face, being a woman, a lady lowrider, into classic cars?
Not really, you know what I mean? Everybody's been pretty much open with, welcome us ladies, you know what I mean? I mean, sometimes of course they're changing cars or tires, it kind of gets tough, especially when you're older.
Yeah.
But get AAA.
Yeah, AAA, huh?
That'll work. You get stranded.
Yeah.
You're gonna face a lot of that for the young people or whoever wants to get into the lowriding scene. Our cars break down all the time, and you think that car is cool to go, and it breaks down. So always have AAA. Shout out to AAA.
Yeah. So how is it like when your car breaks down? Like for it to come up and running. Like does it take a couple days, a few weeks, or maybe a month? Or can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sometimes more. It just depends, but always shoot for 2-3 months, 6 months. Just depends. I'm waiting right now to get my car into the shop, but they can't find parts for it, so it's been already a month.
So just pretty much be patient, right? That's right. So pretty much have another car, and then just pretty much your weekend car.
Just pull up to the events. If you like the Lowrider events, there's times that I don't take my car because it's down, but I still pull up because I just like, I have friends or we just like to hang out, you know what I mean? But everybody knows that once your car's down, it's down, and you know what I mean? It sucks because you want to cruise. But try to fix it in the winter so in the summer it's ready to go.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Get it out the way in the winter. Have it ready for the summer. Can you give a little advice to the young ladies who are thinking about getting into, buying a classic car, oldie or a lowrider?
Everybody go to the car shows, look at the car, see what you want, start there, be like, okay, I like this car, I want a hopper. Best cars for hoppers are G-bodies. but go to the shows and look around. You know, I always like the 70s style cars. Oh man, I like them gangster cars. So that's what I went for, you know. But I also like G-bodies. I would like to have a car, but it's a little too much for me. And then just know that it's an expensive sport.
Yeah.
Very expensive.
Tell us more a little bit about the G-bodies, you know, for people that don't understand what that means.
So those are shorter cars like Regal, Monte Carlo, you know, those kind of, they're smaller cars, they're not big body cars, you know.
Yeah.
You figure it's less weight when it's hopping, that if this one hops, it's a lot of weight, so you gotta like keep, you know, reinforcing cars, and that becomes really expensive.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yes, I recommend some of you guys don't cut your cars. I mean, if you have a classic like this, something like that, it's cool to cut it, but the value is gonna go down, and you kind of want to keep the value in your cars. But hey, it's totally up to you.
Yeah, that's right. Me personally, like, I'll keep it classic, keep it old school, you know what I'm saying, without the hydraulics, but then at the same time, you know, if you want to hype it up, you got that extra money later, you know, put some switches. It's really up to you. It's to your liking. So everybody got their own taste of classic cars, low riding, and oldies and cruising. Anything else you want to say for the future ladies and also the young men out there too that are trying to save up their pennies, their change, and trying to get one of these?
It's a culture thing, man. So keep the culture alive. You know what I mean? Whoever we got cars, pass it on to the next. Come in the game with respect. Respect your elders. Respect the OGs, because they're the ones that pave the way for everybody. So shout out to everybody from here to the Bay and beyond. That's
right. So in San Diego, actually in National City, the ban got lifted. It was a hard 32 years. Since 1992, 94 was pretty much when it was amended. So now, 2024, what kind of spark does that bring into the whole lowrider culture and community?
Shout outs to the Lowrider Coalition for doing their thing. David Alvarez, you guys put that on the map. That was a win for the Raza, I think, for the Chicano movement, for just everybody, you know, to get something taken out, because cruising was never a crime. There was crime at the cruising scenes, but cruising itself is not a crime. So, you know, it's different now. We want that. Let's keep it positive about the events. If you come with people, check your peoples, you know, have respect. We're doing this for the youngsters, for the, you know, youth, for the kids. We don't want no drama over there. So, you know what I mean? Everybody doing their thing, though. Shout out to the whole lowrider community.
That's right. All the way from San Diego to LA and all over California, and even all the way to Japan and every other states and countries that are watching this.
That's right.
And Santanera is going to take us to a cruise down from North Park all the way to Chicano Park. So we're going to see and view this amazing, beautiful city in San Diego.
With the top down.
That's right.
I like the top.
So it's a beautiful 1975 Cadillac Eldorado. And we're gonna do another video once it's painted. It's gonna take us for a cruise once the car is painted. Right now it's just still in works. It needs a little bit of loving, a little pedicure, right, ladies? Like when you get your nails done, a little pedicure. But once you get your nails done and your hair and all that, watch out. Here in Balboa Park, we got Dalia and Santanera in the house. We stopped by here at Balboa Park. Beautiful day in San Diego. Here in front of Cultura de la Raza. You guys been here, you guys know what's up. Just doing a little relaxing. So we stopped by here and we see these amazing murals. We had a look, Egyptian style symbols and beautiful masterpieces of the hieroglyphics. You guys know what they mean? Leave it in the comments. So anyways, how you like that Balboa Park life?
It's beautiful. It's a lot of culture right here.
Here we are at these amazing, beautiful murals right here in Balboa Park, in front or by the side of La Cultura de la Raza. I've been in there before. I made a video about a year ago, so I know you guys seen that video. You my day ones, you know what I'm saying? My day ones. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is what it is. This is what it is right here. And I actually studied, you know, Egyptian symbols and hieroglyphics for many years, so I do know what a lot of this stuff means. Takes you way back. So maybe I should do a little history class or session or something, you know what I'm saying? Go live or something.
Commander here, you do have to have served in the military, which I did. Army, 20 years retired, 2 tours in Iraq. I was a medic. So welcome to Don Diego, and I'd love for you guys to see our wall of honor with our 61 Hispanic American Medal of Honor recipients. Martinez is the first Hispanic American to die in World War II at Pearl Harbor. He's actually still with his ship, and he actually grew up here in San Diego. So he is part of our beautiful Hispanic American veteran history that we should all know.
Yeah.
And this is our post. If you look around, you can see some of the pictures of our members here. And it's actually one of the posts that you can see our contributions to America, right? We have been serving and earning Medal of Honor in making America, you know, what it is today.
Yeah, and then you said earlier you was in the military or the?
Yeah, I was in the Army. I served 20 years. I retired, did 2 tours in Iraq as a medic. Army,
nice.
cool.
That's what's up.
And I'm the first female commander of the post in its history.
Awesome.
I'm really, really proud of that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
All of those commanders at the top, those are all come before me. The ladies at the bottom would be the sisters, the wives, the parents. Just like when we go to the military or we serve overseas, we need our family to help us out here. We do the same thing at our post. I think we have a beautiful history. One of the priorities we have here at Don Diego is we bring back deported veterans. Did you know America deports veterans?
Yeah.
They bring you in the promise of citizenship, not the guarantee. So Don Diego actually took it all the way to DC to go fight for our deported veterans, and we're pushing our bill now, which is citizenship after basic training. When you train us to be that American weapon, that American representative, when you're going to send us, then you're going to send us as a U.S. citizen. And that's what we're asking with that. Return our deported vets, give the citizenship that you promised, not just a pathway, but a guarantee, and find, you know, liaisons that are going to help our guys. Like if you're recruiting them and you're going and getting the immigrant veterans to serve your country, then keep your promise.
Thank you so much for sharing.
No worries.
Your place is amazing.
We're going to be in the Martin Luther King Parade tomorrow. And if you guys haven't seen our tank that we built on the side, you guys got to go check that out.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Here in Barrio Logan, down here in what is known as Chicano culture, neighborhood, town. So it's, we're here getting a little bit of history of the military veterans who went inside, and I got some amazing footage there and got some amazing knowledge of the veterans.
Thanks for stopping by. Follow on TikTok, Santanera,
Yeah.
We're here. Chicano Park, this is our park here, right here. You know what I mean? This is part of history right here. So if you haven't came down here, come. Chicano Park. Today it's going to be April 20th, I believe. So check it out.
And we are gonna be doing a movie video of cruising in the Cadillac 1975 Eldorado, so watch out for that. That's coming out. What up? We're here with Ricky here in Chicano Park here in Logan. What up, Ricky?
Going, Grupo Capuli Mexica, Señor California. Shout out to Guadalajara, Jalisco.
That's what's up. So what brings you right here?
We're blessing some of the new businesses here, like Simon Limon, and we're just giving them offerings and blessings.